Hi guys, welcome back. First of all, thank you to everyone who has come on board. This channel, I just want to say, it actually started off as a bit of a laugh for me and my friends. I'm not really green-fingered at all. I mean, that is the only plant that I have been able to keep alive. This channel really is for people who are in the same position, people who want to look after plants, but maybe you kill them. So the other day, I went for a coffee with my mum and my sister to a garden centre just to have a walk around and have a coffee. I ended up buying 3 plants. You can see the 3 plants in this video. You know, you might be asking, well, why would you go buy more plants when you don't really know how to look after plants? And the answer to that question, I don't really have the answer for that. Anyway, cheers, because this is going to be the biggest commitment of my life. You guys are watching. I have all these plants I need to look after. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I really don't know how this is going to end, and you guys are following that. So the pressure is on. A little bit. The pressure is on. I need your help. So if you are a plant person, if you know anything about plants, comment below. Give me tips. Give me advice. If you're new to plants and you also don't know how to look after plants, go buy a plant. And we'll do it together. Go buy a plant, buy a pot, let's do it together. I'm reaching an age where I am entering my 30s, believe it or not, and I can't have children. And it is something that I would like, but you know, things are expensive, and I've replaced that void with plants. I've now got plant babies instead. So I'd like to introduce the big boy in the back. So this plant is a Monstera deliciosa. A delicioso. Oh. It's a Monstera, something that sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Basically, there were smaller plants, but the leaves didn't have fenestrations. Now, fenestrations are when the leaves have holes and they have splits in them, and that is called a fenestration. So the more sought after plants have fenestrations. People like fenestrations. People like me would refer to this plant as a cheese plant. And I could have bought a smaller one, but it were impulse. I saw the biggest one and I was like, that is mine, I'm getting that. So that went in the basket. The next 2 are, let me get this name right. They are, I think alocasia is the right name for these. There's a massive variety of this type of plant, and I bought 2 different ones. The first one that I'm gonna show you is the alocasia pink dragon. And I really like this one. The stalk is like a blush pink and the leaves remind me of cabbage. You'd probably not want to buy a plant that resembles cabbage, but I did. I thought it looked cool, I thought it looked different, I thought it looked a little bit alien. Anyway, I bought that for whatever reason, and I don't really know why, but anyway, that's now part of the collection. The next plant that I would like to introduce is an Alocasia Black Zabrina. And this one I thought was really cool. You know, the leaves sort of resemble what I would say is like lily pads almost. Not quite, but you get the gist. Well, that went in the basket as well. If you like watching this video, give me a like, give me a comment and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you should be asking yourself why. Like I was when I bought these plants. And the reason is, I don't really know why, but I did it anyway. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is the fact that I've managed to keep this plant alive. So I never actually mentioned what this plant was called in the first video. I think it is a Calathea? I don't know. I sound Spanish. The only reason why it has survived is because I put it in a plastic pot that would sit on the edge like that. If you look, there are a lot of roots under there. Someone might tell me that I need to cut them, which is fine. If that's what I need to do, let me know. Basically doing that created like a reservoir at the bottom. I let the water trickle through the soil until I could see the roots coming out of the holes at the bottom of the plastic pot. I'd read online that the roots will find the water. If there's no like water source directly there, the roots will find the water source. Now all I do is, instead of actually watering the plant, I will just put a little bit of water in the bottom. I'll lift it out, put a little bit of water in, put it back in, and then the roots take up what it needs, and the roots are taking whatever water the plant needs at the time, which is great for me. And I'm scared of causing root rot. And root rot is when the plant is sat in water, it literally rots the roots. This was before I discovered self-watering pots, and I'm going to show you 2 different types of self-watering pots I've purchased from Amazon. I will put the link below if you want to go and buy yourself the same ones. I'll also put a link to some that I am going to buy. They're just the same as what I've got, but just like a pack of different sizes, which I think is really good. I think that these pots are brilliant for people like you and I who can't keep plants alive. So this is the self-watering pot that I bought. It's quite a big one, so I've not used it yet. I do have my new plant sat in one here, but I haven't repotted yet. I'm going to wait until spring because that is the best time to repot. The bottom just simply unscrews off, and you have like this reservoir here, and this comes off, it just sits there. If you look, there is like holes in the bottom, and you're also probably wondering why there's this here. And basically they almost act like the roots in my plant pot. They go into the reservoir and they just sit in the reservoir, and then you break the plant pot, and then instead of having to lift the plant out like I do, you have this, which is a really good design. It's just basically a hole, so you can just put water straight into there, and the rope will soak up what water the plant needs, and the plant will thrive, I believe. So go get some, all right? So I have also got a smaller version here. This is a slightly different design, a slightly different brand. You get the rope, and obviously you get this, which is more of an insert. And obviously that's got holes in the top corner. You can see where you would water it. The other cool thing about this is that there is a water gauge here, so you can see exactly what is actually in the bottom of that. Again, bought those from Amazon. I will put all of them in the description for you if you want to go and get some. If you've brought to my channel because you've seen my thumbnail somewhere or my video started playing and you just wanted to come onto the channel, please do subscribe. I really want to learn about plants and educate other people. I want to create a community where we've got people who can help educate me in the comments, and then I will teach you what I know. You know, you can watch my successes, you can watch my failures, because there's going to be failures. I am going to kill plants. It's part of life. Plants will die. You know, I'll have Greta Thunberg coming after me soon because I'll be killing that many plants. There'll probably be climate protests outside my house because I've killed 10 plants. I have only just set up an Instagram page, which I would love if you went and followed. That is also in the description, but I will include that here in the video. And I really hope that you enjoyed the rest of your week. Thanks for watching.